Hello everybody, we are back with Factorio Part 6. Tons and tons got done in the last episode. In fact, so much so that I don't even think I'll be able to really comment on it all. There is still quite a bit we need to get done. Like, I remember wanting to do this, but not doing it. I think I already did the math on it, so I shouldn't have to finagle with it too much. Yeah, underground belts up and running. Next we want splitters, which we'll just need to take this for. So what we can do, why is that not powered?
I don't know.
Two is right here. Pull that to its max length. Same here. Just open them up. And this is why we're making the splitters, because I don't want to craft these by hand anymore. We're going to start using more and more, and it will never really stop. You actually probably, well, I mean, there's no reason to have it only in one line, since there's going to be this here anyways. We got an attack, but it's fine. Can't do that. It'll go into here.
Make up your mind. It's my
You know, I know I did the math on this last time, by the way. Logistics 2 done. That really helpful. Now we can get these fast belts and fast splitters up and going. We'll really ramp up the amount of throughput we're allowed to have. I'm going to try to fit everything I can into all this nice empty space that we have. And then as soon as it's full, like, I can no longer gerrymander some. Wow, we are really researching fast. 48 science a minute. Should probably place down more labs. Another attack, man. They're really coming for us. We could just make this the go fight people episode. You know, ignore the whole making stuff better, or maybe rather just leave it off camera. I also really want to try to, you know, pace this episode a bit better. Not in terms of editing or like how much I'm speaking, but in terms of how long it is, because I've been recording like 2 hours and then cutting it down to about an hour. And that whole process takes me probably about 3 hours, because I have to do a lot of audio fixing because I have a shitty mic. We are really, oh my god, look at that progress bar. It's gonna be done in a second. I mean, we don't even really need the research speed, but it'll be nice to have. I really want to go out and fight, but like,
I don't
it would be a
know.
waste with how much we're producing right now. The military is done. Yeah, I really would like for the episodes to fall somewhere around that nice 18 to 25 minute mark, because that means that the editing isn't hellish for me, and I can actually handle posting one of these a day. All right, we've got that. We're gonna turn it around here. We don't have any boxes. Oh, we did have a box. Just put that there. You know, we probably don't need to put all these. I know I said I didn't care, but I do. Another attack. Perfectly fine though. We'll handle it. Yeah, we're running out of red science because we only have that up there making it. I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, gears and copper. So what I will do rather, is build a bunch more furnaces. They're real fast to craft, so I don't man, they're really going for that spot over there. Oh man, I didn't do this. All right, well, that fixes that up. We are slowing down on the iron though. Why is that? Because I never hooked anything up to this one. Relatively easy fix, at least for the short term. You just build this down. More throughput than you could ever imagine. Oh, we're running low on power. Let's click and see that. Yeah, we're using 1.8 megawatts, and it seems like we want a lot more. Okay, well, we can fix that too, easy. Yeah, look at that. I got here just as we ran out. I'm gonna go grab some more miners. And place them down. The turn should all have more than enough ammo. Hold Control, click, and drag. We'll add a few more steam engines to it while we're here. Another attack. Since we're close, we can go heal it up real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. I thought it was over there for some reason, right here. But yeah, everything is handling itself pretty well. We're not having to worry about too much. Now that the power is back on, yeah, this is also doing really well. I don't have analysis paralysis with this game, you know? There's never like so many things that I'm not doing anything because I'm thinking about all of them. But I do feel like there's a bit of analysis, maybe inefficiency, where there's so much to do and the things that I'm comfortable with doing aren't exactly the hard parts of the game. Like when I see all these new upgrades that we got, the first thing that I want to go do is make grenades. Not only for the trees, but just because it is the easiest thing. And I believe I left a nice little, right here. I left these for this specific purpose. Probably just 2 making grenades for now. We don't need that many. I do think you need them for science, so we will need that many, but don't worry about it. Yeah, we got grenades making now. Lend it the chest real quick. And then we can start to use some of this steel production. Attacks up there, we're fine. Don't care. What would be the best thing to make with steel? Assembly machines too would be nice, but we don't even really need that. Better furnaces would also be good. We could pull that over there. I think you need steel for armor piercing rounds. Yeah, you do. That's wire, not. Is there anywhere that I can pull able to steal from?
Nope.
No. So you know what I think that means? I think that means it's time to start using this up here. Isn't it funny? This is where the initial biter base was. I forgot. I gotta do the one space. Well, no, actually, I have better power poles. You know what the actual plan is? Make better power poles, which take that. We're gonna pull that out just a bit more so we can splitter it. Why would we splitter it? I don't know. Probably just keep going, yeah?
Another
Long-handed inserters. Place them there, and there. Place this here and here. Now we've got that running. And then you'll place them up there. You know what we could have done? We could take this, actually. That would have been smart. 8. Oh, it's fine. Well, no, that can't be like that. Research finished. We can go kill stuff faster if we ever get the chance. This little mall area, actually, now that I think about it, almost completely useless. Yeah, I think we're going to bite the bullet and we're going to tear this whole thing down.
Nope.
It's going to mess with a lot of other stuff, though. That's the problem, is that none of these are self-contained, like systems.
Hey, listen! Enrique!
I like it, cut G.
Oh my god!
Our inventory is actually full to bursting. Put those in there. All right, we got this moved out the way. That can stay making those because we'll still be using them, but I want not all this. They got circuits. They're pretty boring right now because we won't be using them, but they're nice for advanced oil processing. We ran out of underground belts. Always fun. But we should have been producing enough that when we go to grav, we should be set for a second. Pretty sure everything is handling power needs just fine. Yeah, we only need 8. I didn't fucking grab the wire. I just walked back over here. Engines, all nice stuff. Oh, I did grab the wire. I just ran out of stuff. That's what it was. We're gonna keep pulling that right there. Get rid of that. Curving on up. Keep running these to the right. We got our power poles. What I think I'm gonna do is right here, splitter it, tell it to only send wires down that way, and then we can just direct the rest of the offshoot over here. Let's look at our ratios for the power poles. So it makes 0.5 per second. That is a lot. Like a lot. I mean, you do need a lot of them. Correspond properly. Make those. Pop it out here. There. And now I believe wood is just completely useless. There is almost no need for it now. Oh, I didn't put long-handed inserters. I was like, why isn't it working? Alrighty. Clean that up. We are fully committing to taking these grenades. No, we're not, because we don't have inventory space at all. Run over to our little shitty chest. Pop some more of this stupid stuff in there. And then we're going to fully commit, like I said, to going to go fight biters. We're going to grab stacks upon stacks of ammunition just as we walk. Try to stop exactly at 1K. You think I can? There we go. Did I actually get exactly 1K? No, 1K, 0.5. Sad. Anyways, we're gonna do that. Let's go clear out this biter base and try to find some new land that's not, you know, so full of all of my stupidity. The faster shooting speed should mean I don't even have to place turrets for this initial wave. Yeah, just turret spam. It's the classic. It always works. Heal these up while they take care of that. That'll lessen the amount of tax we get on our other base here. Plus, let us explore further out here. But you can see how inefficient these turrets are. Plus me. I used to have 200 bullets on one base there. I'm really looking around. I don't see any more. There looks like some coal right there. But that's not very big. How big is that? 841? That's 1 million. My current one. We could honestly probably just build a better base over here, right? And pull that iron. Maybe that'd be good. Use this area instead of expanding so far. We're gonna use the cliffs to our advantage. Place those there. Place all that there. Turret spam. There we go. Heal them up. Pick them up. We could go grab some fish from the nearby river real quick to heal, but I don't know. I just never find myself doing it. It would definitely be smart to grab some because it's just free healing. You almost can't die. Is that more crude oil? Yeah, right on top of a biter base. Lots of worms. Medium worms. Not too many spawners though, which is the main thing. Oh, we can even start to use these grenades, I think, now. Or did I not grab them? I don't think I grabbed the grenades. Well, that sucks.
Run.
I died. Fuck. Man, god damn it. The worms do so much damage a second. It's insane. Alright, well, we got quite the track to get back to where we died at. Quite the track. Hopefully, though, with 100 turrets, grenades, no armor, but it's okay. 100 turrets, 130 grenades, and a plethora of bullets. Plus, we can maybe go grab some walls, too, on our way. How do you make the gun? It's not hard. Alright, our gun's crafting. We are fully re-equipped, and we can go try to handle that base again. We're also done with researching almost everything. Fluid handling, a car would be really nice. Better explosives, concrete. I think I might also grab some belts real quick, just to make the run back not only faster, but easier. I should definitely make transport belts too as well. So much to do. But I think we're gonna do this real quick, and that might be just about the end.
Hey, staring at your dress cause it's see-through. Yeah, talking all the shit that you done been through. Yeah, say that you a lesbian, girl, me too.
Alright, it's going much better this time. Much better. Yeah, once you get piercing ammo unlocked, you really got to start using it. Otherwise, you are tickling. And that might even be an understatement. Alright, we got those annoying bastards dealt with. Let's get our body back. Surprised we could pick it all up. Cannot insert gun turret. Great. We're just leaving those there. I don't care about them. Tons of oil over here, though. That's always good.
Hey, staring at your dress cause it's see-through. Yeah, talking all the shit that you done been through. Yeah, say that you a lesbian, girl, me too.
Oh, and I can show you the grenades now. Look at that. Instant tree clearing. I think that's probably my favorite utility for them. I mean, obviously killing biters is nice, but just the one wall would probably be good for now, since I'm not really planning on using this. But why not, yeah? Now, since we put a wall up here, we do need to put these turrets down, because otherwise, if a biter happens across it, they will try to attack it. That's pretty good, to be honest with you. We got that. We didn't really find too much exploring, but we did make that revelation that all the way down here, we might have everything we need to just do more right there, close to home. Alright, in factory, sweet factory. We are back. I'm gonna get transport belts up and running. We're gonna put away the rest of these wooden shitty poles for forever and never look at them. Even this wood, probably. Take them off the hotbar, put these there, our new friends. And I think since this is where the production... Oh, I cut this off at some point. I don't even know when I did that. Another attack, we don't care. We got iron slowing down again. I mean, I guess these were gonna run out at some point. That was kind of a guarantee. But we still don't have enough coming from this now. I think red belts would actually help here a lot. So instead of getting distracted, what I'm going to do is get those up and running. Splitter, classic, get only gears from here, make belts for me. And look at how huge that range is now. A lot less worries about the spacing of items. Oh, but I don't think we can fit this in here, can we? I mean, I guess we don't need to. In fact, this iron line could be completely underground now, can't it? I mean, it's pretty jank, but I think that is almost my trademark at this point. All right, we've got red belts up and running. I'm going to put this little thing here just so that I have some for myself if I ever need them, which I will a lot. In fact, I'm just going to pick up all of these and put them in here as much as I can, of course. We're going to take this off and put those there. And we're only going to want to use these from now on, which might slow things down a little bit for now, but it should be fine because we can just keep producing more. Still having iron throughput problems. In fact, I think I did say we were going to go fix that with this, but I want more production first because this iron is really slow. I would need more gears though. Yeah, I think we've hit the natural end of this episode. I think what we're really going to have to do before we can make any more progress is move to another further area. Not too much further, just like right here. That way we can take advantage of the iron and the coal. We can pull this over here and we can actually build a factory that makes sense and not this mess. Because as I'm trying to add and iterate on this, I'm just realizing that it's all just kind of smacked together. We got big plans in the future. I hope you'll stay tuned to watch all that. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It is shorter than the rest, but that was on purpose. But don't worry, as I will be keeping it consistent and you'll always have something the next day. So yeah, if you liked it, make sure to let me know with a like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me out. And I will see y'all in the next one.